So the war is raging on. It's been about 4 years since the declaration, and yeah, I mean, it's I don't know how it's looking. I would say it's looking good. I mean, obviously it's not as representative because most of these provinces that have been taken over are not fortresses. So you know, just looking at you know, how much of a country is occupied doesn't really give you a good idea of how well a certain country is doing. But yeah, as you can see, the war score, we're only at 5%. This is mostly due to the fact that we have lost a lot of battles, and obviously battles are worth quite a bit. And the occupations that we do have don't really count as much because of the mighty Karites and all of their development. So yeah, that's a little bit problematic. However, as you can see, I have retaken Constantinople, luckily, and we still have Raska that has fallen. Also Azov has been taken, but our glorious Florian Chrysantas, he died during the defense of Erzincan. So yeah, he did defend the fortress, and now we're rushing to defend the fortress in Nakhchivan. Hopefully that's going to be possible. We shall see. And now we're about to retake some provinces, and you've made a huge push into Bavarian heartland, and that should really drive up their war exhaustion, which I'm actually quite happy about. Naples has all been besieged. There's, I think, yeah, one territory left. We've even taken the province of Naxos, so yeah, they're really not doing too well. And we've actually gathered quite a lot of war score with France, and as you can see, Castile, both Castile and Novgorod, they're already at medium enthusiasm, so I'm thinking about piecing out France here. Now, I was initially thinking about maybe getting these 3 provinces, but that is not possible. They will only give me one province here. I've decided I'm going to go with Naxos, because it has a fortress, and I don't know, I just felt like I'm going to go with this, and I will take 900 ducats. Now, in fact, I will only get 580 of this, but that's okay. We need that though, because I've already I have taken the war taxes, but we're still losing 40 gold a month, and we already have taken a loan. So this is not really going too well. So I think getting a little bit of money from France is going to help us out, and it's going to make it easier for us to actually fully siege out Bavaria here, and that should make it possible for us to focus our efforts on the west, liberating our country, and then we can make a big peace with Bavaria. At least that's the plan. So they should accept right now. There it is. Wow. The French lost 60,000 men. The Neapolitan forces are not counted into this, which is kind of sad. But yeah, so Naxos will be ceded to Byzantium, 900 gold. And we have lost colonialism. That's interesting. Now I would actually like to see how much war participation. I have 42 participation. Brunswick has 5, Castile 15, Novgorod 3. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we're now only at +1, which is kind of bad. But as soon as everything's occupied here, there's one fortress left, and then all of Bavaria is occupied. They should just give in, just because. So yeah, we'll also continue to occupy some other forts. Now that France is not here anymore, there's basically no opposition left in Europe, so we should use that. Also, my navy, I kind of want to send my trade fleet out. Yeah, I think I'm going to be sending out my trade fleet to go ahead and privateer in Genoa again. There you go. And we'll have our main fleet. I would like you to just hunt enemy fleets. That's fine. In the Mediterranean, if possible. And then we'll have our transports probably just chill here in Venice. That's good. So now, with this done, I guess I could actually turn off all of these fortresses. Well, not all of them, to be honest, but I could probably turn off Parma. I don't think I will do it, though, just yet. I will actually get rid of this fortress, just because it's not really all that useful. So we'll get rid of it entirely. And oh, and did Bavaria? Oh, Bavaria actually stopped the siege. That's kind of interesting. So I think we might want to get a new leader over here. Arcadius Gerasimos. Okay, he's pretty decent actually. We'll send him over to deal with Trent. That should be dealt with relatively quickly. Let's also go ahead and core this immediately. We have a little bit of war exhaustion, but that's not big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I should be doing is try to repay my loan. We could do that. 1,400. Well, that wouldn't really help much because we would take a loan immediately after. Alright, so I guess we'll just focus on sieging out the last province of Bavaria here. And then Europe will be will be dealt with, which is good, and then we can focus on other things. Naples is now trapped with 41,000 men in sculpture, which is kind of funny, and we are fighting some people here. Yeah, we definitely desperately need to focus on this area here. We're only at 0% war score. That's really not good. Despite having all of this occupied, I guess it counts as nothing because of the Karites. Karites having so much development. Alright, 34,000. Yeah, you guys, I would like to catch you. Paphlagonia is hills, so they're gonna get a defensive bonus there. That's okay though. We can now focus on other things. Now, the fort in Venice, I don't think I will be needing that, to be quite honest, because I think about taking over these provinces here. That is what I'm thinking about. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it, but I kind of want to. No one's really particularly interesting who joins this coalition, so I'm actually not too worried about this. Is this looking good? These three are part of a one state. This would be part of another state. We'll have to see. We'll figure this out. For now, let's just continue the sieges here. Novgorod is doing some good stuff. Protestant zealots are on the rise. Okay, we'll have you guys combine the second legion. We'll actually have the horsemen split up just to besiege some more provinces here. Lovely. Okay, and Nuremberg has finally fallen, which is very nice. We can combine these guys as well, the first legion. You can go to Bamberg, and then we'll just kind of have to assess the situation. We have tons of troops here that are not really needed, so I think I'll send them, yeah, I'll send them back over in this region. The 7th Army under Quintilius Dionysius. You know what? I think, let me split you in half. Let me split you in half as well. I'll give one of you this guy, Quintilius, because you're not sieging anything, so you don't need to be here. Well, let's get you over. That's nice. We've won the Battle of Paphlagonia. Perfect. Okay, and they're just running away somewhere. Alright, that's fine. No one's besieging any of my fortresses, so I think we can go and retake Azov. That's the plan. We'll also retake this. Should be done in no time. Great. 14%, 0%. Okay, I kind of need to organize my armies now. Just so that I know what's actually going on. These two cavalry will bring over as well. Okay, so this is it. This is all of the European enemies that we have. All of their lands will be occupied. Aragon has been occupied as well. So it's really not that many people that stay against us. Castile has called for a crusade against the Karites. Well, that's interesting. That's actually going to help them out quite a bit in this war right now. Okay, we'll send you guys to try and retake some of our provinces up there. In fact, no. I will send you over here to try and retake some of this. Ethiopia is doing quite fine, actually. I don't know. Oh, there's their army. Yeah, they're actually doing quite fine, so that's good for them. Don't really need to help them out. Not that I really wanted to anyways, but you get the idea. Okay, horsemen are getting all together. Alright, so let's get this army together. Maybe you go to Lika, just so I can kind of figure out what's going on here. You go there as well. And maybe the horsemen. Everyone that I can spare at the moment. And this one as well. Good. And then we have these guys, which is probably the 1st Legion, I can imagine. This army has no... Nope. This must be the 1st Legion. I'll send you guys here. And let's combine you, just to see what kind of forces we have here. Alright, so 215. So this would be... Okay, I think I kind of understand what's going on here. And then I would like 1 cavalry. This one to go over here, because we don't need it. Okay, we actually don't need anything here anymore. Nice. We'll get you all together. This cavalry can actually help out the siege here, although we probably won't need it, as that will fall relatively quickly. Okay, so we're 11% now. I like that. I like to see that. And 2,000 men can come over here. You can come over here. Alright, everything is besieged. The entirety of... Actually, you know what? No, that's true, yeah. Who has... Except Novgorod has decided to give up. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Novgorod has peaced out. Well, yeah, so it actually that gave us war score. That gave us war score. Battle of Azov has been won as well. Very nice. Wow, this actually gave us war score. And the carrots are low. Why do they all have low enthusiasm? Revolts. Your military strength is bad. Okay, that's interesting. Well, Ethiopia cannot peace out. Brunswick is still highly enthusiastic. So I think it might be Castile that peaces out, but I doubt it actually. 19%. Okay, we're gonna do this very well here. The second legion, and this was the first one. This is just nothing. Okay. Alright, what do you need? You need 8,000 more men and 5,000 artillery. Okay, well, in that case, 5,000 artillery. Let's get you and yeah, these guys out of there. Actually, we'll let you stay here for now because we'll want to finish this siege. It should go forward. Oh, come on. Really? That's kind of unlucky. Okay. Well, and you guys can come over here. That's fine. And then we'll combine our forces and unsiege provinces as quickly as we can. Yeah, you can actually split in half. Go and unsiege some stuff. We lost one of our advisors. That's fine. I don't really care about that too much. We have Byzantine particularists. Oh, that was kind of interesting that they popped up. I guess we're going to go with some national tax because we kind of need income. We kind of need some income right now. None of these fortresses have actually fallen. It was just the squishy things. We really have no fortress here that's blocking anything. I kind of really need to rethink our fortress strategy because it's not really working out the way I want it to work out. Okay, this has fallen as well. Very nice. So we'll send you over here, and 11,000 should be good for you guys. All right, perfect. So this is looking good. This fortress here we do not need in Venice. I don't think we'll get rid of it as well. I have just built it up to level 4 bastion, which is kind of useless. Okay, so 19%. There's Razalos down here. And yeah, war taxes, I think we'll not do that. I think we can do better things with it. We have conquered provinces from France, only one. Yeah, that was not too much. But we're sending privateers, it's actually giving +10. Kind of surprised by that. Alright, so you guys are all... Wow, yeah, we're getting tons of war score now. That's insane. That's really nice. Okay, is there anyone else that can separate peace? No, this is all the coalition. This is all the coalition. Alright, well, let's see what we could have. I would like... yeah, no dynasty statesman has died. I would like these provinces, but they don't want to accept. The coalition war -30. Okay, and then we have Swabian separatists here. I think I'm actually going to leave them there, because I'm not really too concerned about them. Okay, so this is the first legion, and this is the second one. So we have this basically under control. You can go ahead and unsiege some more provinces. We'll send, I think, the first legion over here to Constantinople. The second will leave there for now. Actually, that's not true. We'll send the second legion to relieve Sidon, although I think maybe this one would be a little bit better suited for this job. Azov will be taken back as well. Oh my god, nice. So we've won this war. This was actually relatively easy, to be honest. I don't know what the French did, but the French were not really all that successful, all that useful in this war. They didn't really have a big army. It's kind of surprising. I mean, look at this. Our manpower is actually doing really well. We do not need anyone to reinforce our armies, which is kind of just amazing. I would like to, yeah, marry into the No Dynasty. Is it still the No Dynasty, actually? Yeah, that's so strange. Actually, did you have to release this province? You may have. They may have had to release a province. I don't really remember. Bavaria is fighting my rebels. That's awfully nice of you. That's awfully nice of you. And Ardabil is being occupied. I don't like that, of course. And we have high war exhaustion now. Yeah. Rebels fighting each other. I want for the separatists to win, actually. Not the Protestants. But I don't mind either way. We'll just let them fight it out. Because so far they have not taken a fortress, so I don't really mind. In fact, if they just convert all of Bavaria... Oh my god, all of Bavaria is Protestant. Oh wow. That's actually kind of interesting. And we have rebels rising up ourselves. I might have to actually send one army at least to deal with this. The First Legion. Yeah, I actually send you right back to deal with this. Okay, we're getting attacked there. Alright, we'll send a second legion. Although I think they're going to be too late anyways. Ah, that's not good. Alright, and Sidon is under siege. I don't want that to fall, of course. So are we going to win this battle? They are heavily outnumbering us. But we have more morale. At least more starting morale. 0, 9 against an 8, 5 against a 2. Looks like we're losing it. A good roll. A 9 against a 0 could help us. But anything else but that... Oh, we won! They retreated. Oh, wow. And Sidon has fallen as well, which is kind of sad. But yeah, we'll try... we'll continue to take back these lands here. In fact, we'll split you in half. Just to do this a little bit faster. Alright, so I think we're probably going to be able to get tons of provinces out of this. I would basically like this. This is what I think is nice. This might be a little bit too much. Maybe like that? Maybe this would be better? How about this? 39. Well, I don't really need this, to be honest. This is fine too. It looks bad, but it will work. Basically, this is all I really care about. I just want to have access to Venice. And maybe having this fortress here is not bad either. But you wouldn't accept this either. No, I've been fighting so much. I feel like we should kind of get something out of it now. Just something, at the very least. Alright, so we've won that, which means I can actually send the second legion back to take Sidon. Yeah, or maybe send the second legion to protect Ardabil. Yeah, that's probably the better idea. We're still losing tons of money. Yeah, so it would be in our best interest to get out of this war quickly as well, just because we're truly losing quite a lot of money. Alright, so we're probably going to get attacked again, which is not going to be too good since we have... Yeah, we don't have too much infantry left. Come on, let's just retake Azov quick. That would be nice. Come on, fall. 64%, thank you very much. Alright, in fact, we'll stay here just a little bit longer, just so it doesn't fall immediately. Okay, and those are the Karites. They don't really have good troops, so I'm not too concerned about them. And you... Yes, you are sent to be dealing with the Protestant zealots. Okay, that's fine. Novgorod annexed one of their vassals. Okay, Papal States, yeah, no more truce with them, that's okay. So, I will send you to these provinces. And you here. Okay, this is Persia now. Okay, so now the Eastern forces, I don't know what they've been doing. It's just kind of interesting. They have, I think they had their own rebel problems. That's what they were preoccupied with. So, I don't know. I mean, that was good for me, of course. 70,000 men, holy shit. Okay, we'll just go ahead and unsiege some of our own provinces. For now, this is fine. We'll have to make sure that this is being protected. That's looking good, actually. You know what? I will go here first, and then we'll go here. Yes. More rebels. These are Aragonese separatists? Wait, that doesn't make much sense. Why would Aragon have separatists rise up here? That's actually kind of strange. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want Aragon over here. Azov is under siege by the Karites. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Won a battle against our rebels. So yeah, I think you just go ahead, unsiege this real quick, and then we'll deal with these rebels as well. Okay, but for now, it's actually looking good. I think I need a little bit more time to craft a nice peace deal, as Bavaria doesn't accept what I want just yet. But they are getting closer to it. Only 5 points. In fact, if I was to win a couple more battles, then this should be nice. The sweating sickness. Spend every effort to limit its effects. Salvation, piety are the only answers. I think we're just gonna flee the city. That's fine. We'll use stability for it. It's not really that big of a deal. Okay, Azov should hold just a little bit longer. And... okay. We have more Coptic zealots rise up. That's obviously not too good. All kinds of rebels in our subject country. Or subject nation. Yeah, you go here, you go to Aleppo, and you go to Antioch. 44,000. Okay, they're fleeing already. Nice. They see our troops coming and they flee. I think this one we might catch. Yeah, we might catch this one though. Yep, there's no escape. We gain extra prestige. Glorious. Yeah, they get destroyed. We might even wipe them out since we have so much more morale. Actually, if we get good rolls, if we get a 9 against the 0, this... Oh my god, a stack wipe. Oh my god, that was nice. That was real nice. So, okay, everyone is at medium at the moment. Let's try and send some forces up there. And you can go ahead after Crimea. Alright, things are looking good. I guess we'll try this peace again. They would still refuse. Alright, well maybe next month they will accept actually. I don't know. Let's go ahead. What am I taking anyways? What am I taking? I'm taking these two. Any more coalition? I mean, I don't really need to... Yeah, France wouldn't join the coalition. So it's not really all that bad. I could just take these provinces. This is 51 over extension, 55 over extension. I would like to take this though. In fact, I might even want to take some of this, but that would be imperial territory. I need to be careful about imperial territory because that's extra overextension. Or extra aggressive expansion, I should say. This might be better. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this peace deal. Anyways, though, that was it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.